Mix FM, music that makes you feel good. Wednesdays should be your favourite day. It's one of mine. The Weekly Advertiser, the latest edition, comes out at your local retailers, your letterbox, 2-Store Road if you want to pop down and see the team, or of course at theweeklyadvertiser.com.au. Lauren from the paper visits the studio on Wednesdays as well. That's why it's my favourite day. How you going?
Well, thanks. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. Off the back of the Western Victorian Careers Expo, an absolute massive day. It's nice to just be firmly back into the studio, especially with yourself. Thanks so much. Now tell us about the Weekly Advertiser front cover. What's going down?
Yeah, so this week's front page story is about the work plan that was approved for the Donald Mineral Sands mine, which it's actually between Donald and Minyip. So it's a big, significant step in their approval processes. They've got to tick a lot of boxes in order to make this project happen. But they say that, this is a big step forward, and they're hoping to, probably start looking at construction next year.
Damn, that's good.
Well, it's good for Astron, the company that's running this, and it potentially could be very good for the region in terms of jobs and whatnot. But a lot of the Minyip locals aren't very happy about this project, particularly those farmers who have their land affected or are neighbouring the mine. They were quite upset last week to hear about the approval through media, not directly from Astron or the state government.
Yeah, maybe not so good actually.
Well, there's two sides to the story, and depending on who you talk to, there's definitely a lot of concerns around the environmental impacts to this project, and the impact it'll have on local roads as well. So it's definitely one to keep an eye on.
100%. Now let's flick inside the paper. I want to know more about this Halls Gap Festival, the Halls Gap to Glow. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, so it's a new festival that is coming to Halls Gap and the Grampians. It's sort of being driven by community members and local business. They wanted to create something to attract visitors to the Grampians in winter, which is not your traditional time to be outdoors in the national park, but definitely with the school holidays coming up starting next week, this festival is going to run over 2 months, and there's a whole list of activities they've got planned. As the name suggests, the Glow Festival. There's plenty of night activities with lights and whatnot. And lots of arts activities as well. So people can jump on the website and check out what exactly is happening.
An unreal initiative to get people to go to Halls Gap in the wintertime. I do love going to Halls Gap though in the winter. They've got all of those log cabins that are so toasty and warm to take some friends over. And then this is just another thing to get there as well. So it's so great to have something like this.
Definitely. And rug up and enjoy the outdoors. Sometimes you can go to the Grampians and get 4 seasons in one day.
100%.
So you may just have a bit of winter sun thrown in with a shower, and then some fog come over as well. So you just don't know, but it's definitely still a great place to visit all year round.
Pack for every type of weather and pack for every type of fun is what I'm knowing about Halls Gap now. Let's flick to the back of the paper, and I want to know more about the Cougars upsetting the Bombers.
Yeah, so it was a huge upset win on the weekend. Carnarvon defeated Narrabri Kontong by 1 point in the senior footy in the Horsham District League. And the Bombers hadn't lost before this. So it was definitely no one picked it. And the Cougars are very happy with themselves.
Especially with 1 point and a name like the Cougars. Loving it.
So it's a great step. Carnarvon sort of building this year, and they potentially could make finals still. So it was a important win for them, and definitely sounded like a thriller to watch. With I think it was. The Bombers had a chance to win the game, but unfortunately didn't get the goal, and the Cougars were in front.
So great. What a type of story that is about like local footy and those types of stories is what makes you want to go and watch them this weekend especially. And of course the netball, so many great stories across the sports section of the paper, but so many others inside the paper, front, back, you know how it is. That's how the paper works. Lauren, thank you so much for popping in. You can get your latest edition from theweeklyadvertiser.com.au from 2 Store Road. If you want to pop in and see the team today and pick it up, you can get it from our local retailers or your letterbox. Lauren, thanks so much.
Thank you.